No, I probably already. Oh, I'm so sorry, but I probably already talked about Shenmue, but I can't remember because I have a terrible memory. But I love Shenmue. I love it so much. I beat the first one way back. I don't know. Probably wasn't that long ago. It was like 2014 when I beat it. 2013 maybe. But I loved it because I'm not okay. I know, don't call me a weeaboo. I already told that story, but I like Japan. Like, I don't know, it's just something about, like, the culture. Like, not even, like, the anime. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh my god, Japan is only anime. I like the culture, and I just like the history and stuff, and I don't know. I like this, like, the atmosphere, I guess, like, of just Asian things. I don't know if that sounds weird, but I don't know. Shenmue was just really cool because I played it on the Dreamcast, and it's just I know that I have a lot of, we have obviously a lot of games that are more advanced than Shenmue, but I just kind of liked how, like, it was open world, but it was simple. It wasn't too overwhelming, and it had structure. Like, I just liked how it gave you this little area that you could just explore, and you could, like, go to the capsule machine and, like, waste, like, a whole day just buying the same virtual fighter old man. But that's pretty much. I remember playing darts a lot too. That was fun. And in the summer of 14 or 15, I believe, I was playing the second one on the Xbox, but I never got to finish it because I don't know, Sims 3. I guess that's what always. If it's not The Sims 4, it was The Sims 3 that would like distract me from playing games. But I'm really excited for the remaster because, like, I have a Dreamcast, but none of the cords because it's from a garage sale, and I haven't been able to get the hookup for it. So I'm kind of happy that they put out the remaster of the first and second one, so I don't have to buy both of them again because they're super duper expensive. But I think it's coming out in August. Like I said, I haven't been in the loop, but I believe that the remaster is coming out in August. And I'm really excited for that. And I have a job. And I told myself that I was going to save it, but I don't know. I feel like there was more games that was coming out. I know there's Crash. The Crash trilogy just came out for Xbox One. My brother let me play that a little bit on his fancy PS4. Um, and it was good, but like I was never, I don't know. I suck at those kind of games. I just kept losing. I'm just like, oh yeah, it's the same as I remember. It's fun. It's like one of those games for me that it's more fun to watch someone else play than actually play it because I'm so terrible. But Spyro remastered. I'm looking forward to that. I love Spyro. Like that's one of the first games I played actually. Like I know there's probably other ones, but that's one of the my big memories was just playing Spyro when my brother wasn't home. And Ripto's Rage is actually my favorite for some reason. And I don't know, I think they have new voice actors. Because I was seeing gameplay, they had new dragons that you could, you know, get out the statue things. I don't know everything about it, but I think they're getting new voice actors. I'm really hoping. I'm sorry, I can't remember their names. I hope that they bring back the cheetah and the bunny. I can't remember their names. I know they're like dopey or whatever, but I'm looking forward to that. Oh, what else? I know there is more. I don't care about Halo. I really don't care. Like I tried playing Halo and it's just like boring. I don't know. I hate shooters. Like I'm sorry. I used to be obsessed with Call of Duty when I was like 10, but now I'm just kind of like I don't know. It's just kind of mindless, like shooting. I want to do something that's like more exciting, I guess. Like I'm sorry if you like Call of Duty. Like it's just my opinion, I guess. But also Gears of War. I was watching that E3 stream, um, and when they showed the Funko Pop, I thought, Like, I'm not, okay, I also don't like Gears of War. I've seen people play it, but when I saw the Funko Pop Gears of War, I was like typing in Tears of War because I just felt bad for everyone that thought it was a Gears of War. But then they're like, okay, here's the real Gears of War. And I'm just like, I don't care. I really don't care. And The Last of Us. I saw The Last of Us. Like, that was the main conference that I saw, even though I can't buy any of those games really. But I saw The Last of Us, and it looks. I always wanted to play that game so much, but I don't have a PS4 or a PS3. Just a PS2 and a PS1. But I don't know. I wish I could play it, but you know, Sony. I'm sorry. Okay. There's other games that I saw that didn't really pique my interest that much, like Death Stranding. I think I didn't I mention that in one of my first podcasts, but I saw a Death Stranding gameplay and the trailer or whatever. I think it was a trailer, but I was just kind of like, it doesn't look like my type of game. It looks kind of slow. I would have to see if they release more about it, but it just kind of like slow. Like I've noticed that I like games that are kind of colorful. I don't know why. I just like colorful games. Ah, no, I just sound stupid again. Pretty color. Pretty. But I would have to see more gameplay because I don't know enough about it to like have an opinion yet. Like my idea of what it could be is you're just like some kind of baby delivery man or something. I don't know. Like maybe you have to like save these babies and like deliver them to a safe area because the old trailer, like when you play the two of them at the same time, it's like the baby travels or something. So I'm just guessing you're like a baby, like FedEx, like baby FedEx man trying to deliver it across Skyrim, basically. But I don't know. I would have to see more. Okay. I'm super like disappointed and sad though because the 3DS is kind of like my main like go-to thing. Like when I get home from work, I have some tea and I play Animal Crossing even though they mock me and all they want is fruit and they're like shallow and evil, but whatever. And I pretty much like have bought everything that I can buy except for house because that's like expensive. But I play my 3DS. I've been playing Yokai a lot because the new season of Yokai came out. Okay, I'll talk about put the train back on the tracks. I'm gonna finish with what I'm gonna say first. I get easily distracted if you haven't noticed yet. Now I can't even remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, okay. I'm sorry. I'm super excited to talk about this, but they didn't show any like 3DS, and I'm kind of worried because I know that they said they're phasing it out because of the Switch with like the new Pokemon generation is gonna be on the Switch, and I'm like super sad about that because every year I'm kind of like, okay, I'm gonna buy this Pokemon, and that started way back when I bought Sapphire. My mom bought Sapphire actually, and then I got Diamond, and then no, I'm sorry, I got Pearl and Platinum, and then I think I got Black and Heart Gold, and then the newest one, Sun, Ultra Sun. Um, but I was just like, oh, that's a bummer. Like, I'm kind of sad. I wish that they would put out more 3DS games. Like, I know Luigi's Mansion. That could, okay, Luigi's Mansion is coming out again for 3DS, so there is hope. But like, I'm just kind of sad. It's kind of like an end of an era because really, like, I have a feeling that they're not gonna put out another DS kind of thing because of the Switch, because it's able to be both a console and portable, so it's like more consumer friendly, I guess, instead of having both a console and a handheld. But and I know they barely did anything with the new 3DS. Like I feel like they only have like exclusive virtual console and like a few games here and there, like Xenoblade. But yeah, they have like Donkey Kong Country and all of that, but that's for another time. So it's kind of like sad because really it's about time though, because it's been out since 2011. But it's just kind of sad because, like I said, I highly doubt that they're gonna put out any more DS. Kind of like how they phased out the Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color. They kind of phased that out and went into DS. I feel like that they're gonna phase out the DS and go into the Switch. Like, I think in the future they're gonna make like Switch XL, Switch it up. I don't know. I know the Switch is probably the new DS. Like, I think they're just gonna keep expanding on it, like, and just make that the new primary thing. Because it does save money, but still, like, because, I don't know, like, I feel like, I don't know, I'm just getting old, I guess, because, like, when I was 6, I got the DS Lite, and before that, my brother had the first DS, the silver one, like, the original, and then there's the DSi, which I never bothered with. And then my brother gave me his 3DS, and now I have the 2DS. But maybe one day I will get a Switch if there's like if there's a price drop like there was on the Wii. I'll probably get a Switch. But I don't have an HD TV. Like, there's one in my living room, but I still have my precious little 2004 TV with a built-in VCR that my family broke recording Lost with the VHS tapes because they recorded it so much. But now I'm getting really off topic. But back to Yokai. Getting the train and putting it on the other track. Yokai Watch, the new season came out. That's what else I've been up to. And I've been giving it a shot because actually, like, Disney XD is really stepping up their game. Like I used to be, I only used to watch Cartoon Network, like, my whole life. Like, I loved Ed, Ed and Eddie. I know a lot of people hate that show, but I loved it. Billy and Mandy, Scooby-Doo, Puppy Scooby-Doo. That was my shit when I was a kid. Puppy Scooby-Doo. Chowder, Flapjack, Adventure Time, regular show. Oh, I know there's others. And maybe I'll just make another podcast about that. And I want to keep doing this, and I'll try and be better about it, but I'm definitely going to make a podcast about Cartoon Network and Boomerang, because that's a real problem that I feel like that people talk about it, but I just feel like nothing is being done about it, about the whole Teen Titans Go crap. Like, Craig of the Creek is kind of boring to me, too. Like, they're putting in new shows, but it's like you can't just play one episode and play another show afterwards. You have to, like, play 5 fucking episodes in a line, like Amazing World of Gumball, like, all morning on Saturday. And it's just like, ugh. Okay, but I'm not talking about that right now, because that'll probably take another hour. But, the third season of Yokai Watch, I think it's the third one at least. I watched that before it got on Disney XD. Actually, like, I would watch the Japanese version on YouTube, and I was like, oh, this is cool. And I found it at just the right time, because then they announced that they're localizing it and bringing it to America for English dub. So I started watching it when it hit the network television or whatever. But, I don't know, it's something about it, like, people say that it's a Pokemon ripoff, but honestly, it's not. Like, it's so different from Pokemon. I don't know, it's just something about it, it's just fun and, like, lighthearted, and I like all the different yokai, and I don't know, I like it. Don't ask me why, I just do. And I have the first Yokai Watch for 3DS, and then I have Bony Spirits, I think. That's the second one. I don't have the Psychic Specters, I think it's called. I honestly don't know because I haven't been in the loop. But that came out last year, and I didn't get it because I noticed I love the games. Like, level 5, like, it's not my favorite. I don't like role-playing games like that. Like, I don't know what I would call it. Like, I don't know. But games like that aren't my favorite. But I enjoy the yokai games. Like, it seems a little drawn out and long, but it's fun if you're in the mood for it. But my main problem is, like, I got the first and second one the same year, like for my birthday, and